had
sweet.
girls around the world and I slapped them, all of them? Hey guys, welcome to our channel. My name's Sugar. This is
Spice.
Today we're going to be doing a breakdown of a double date between Liz, David, Dedrick, and Kyra. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we do new videos. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter at SugarSpice88. All right, let's get into breaking this thing down.
She need a standing ovation. She need a standing ovation.
Dedrick, you ain't got no game.
Stand up, respect her when she walk through.
Today, I just wanted to see Liz and Kyra, just what their skill level was as far as sport-wise. I like sports, and you know, I know David likes basketball, so I set up the group date to go hoop.
That's me. Yeah.
Came with the heat. You know, the little sports bra with the workout tights.
How are you?
She's very beautiful. And
Yeah.
so I want to
I like
find
that
out
bag.
where can we go from here? What kind of bond do we actually have?
Okay, so yeah. What was that? Dedrick is strange to me.
Yeah.
He is very peculiar, if you will. I just, you know what flashed in my head, this whole basketball, that statement with him, where this is gonna be really random. That statement with him when he's like, I wanted to see where their skill level was at. It reminded me of Chris and Paige. Remember when he was talking about like, yeah, let's go play basketball, let's hoop it up.
Yo.
Let's see if she could.
He was trying to cross her
Like,
out.
what is this? This is not, there's nothing romantic about this. It's a cool date if you guys were talking and I used to play in high school. Oh, I used to play in college. Oh,
Right.
me too. Oh, we should hoop it up sometime. And it's like, it's like a loving basketball type,
Shared
situation.
common.
Okay, cool. But if you just meet a girl and you're like, let's go to the court, see if you can hoop. Okay, I'm be like, I didn't know. All right, I guess.
I mean, all right. Yeah. So I feel like he could have chose a better date, but I mean, we're all here.
It sounds like he's trying to test them. Like, I want to see how athletic they are.
But why?
I don't know. Because he's Dedrick, I guess.
Fair enough.
Right? Self-explanatory. All right, let's
continue.
yeah.
Even hoop.
Yeah, we can do a little something, something.
I tell you what, we could play. It's almost like horse a little bit.
Okay.
You miss a basket though. You gotta give something intimate about yourself that you haven't shared.
They get to ask you a question.
Okay.
Ain't nothing off limits.
My jacket off so I can make sure.
I immediately thought, like, we're at this point, again, we got more guys than girls.
Oh,
It's time for the
creepy.
guys to be eliminated. I wanted to try to see if I can get some information out the girls. So it was our version of Truth or Dare.
Let you miss real quick so I can ask you a question.
Ain't no missing over here, sunshine.
Okay.
You might as well get ready to ask her now, dude.
Oh, Lord. Gone.
Boom, ask me what? Talk to me nice.
That ain't nothing new, I seen that already. Soft like ice cream, I call it Ben Jerry's.
right?
Every time, what you doing on my telly?
Dirty bucket.
Oh, I thought you had it.
What's the craziest thing you ever done to a guy in a relationship?
He had girls around the world, and I slapped him.
Yo.
No, that's short. No.
Liz. Oh my God, Liz. Hilarious. We didn't even believe you. And I slapped them. He had girls around the world. What are you even talking about? What?
Oh my God, this is
Yo,
hilarious.
did she just make that up right now? And I slapped them.
Like, girl.
She looked like
Did
she
you
just
really?
made that up on the spot.
She looked like, you know what? She looked like if she did slap him, she looked like that's the worst she could ever do to a guy. And he would have to do like a lot to get
What?
that. Like, Liz is so freaking
He had
sweet.
girls around the world and I slapped them, all of them?
No, she said him.
I thought she was going
talking like that.
I do want to say I like how Dedrick made it like weird because he was like trying to test them.
Yeah.
But David kind of made it like cute and flirty, like, oh,
Right.
miss a shot, I ask you a question, we'll get to know each other. So that was a little better.
Sorry.
I feel like thank God David was there because let it have been Dedrick and Troy.
Oh God, no. Jesus. No. No.
Traumatizing date.
Oh my God. No, David did good.
Oh, that's a miss. All right. One of y'all can ask Dietrich.
Tell me about a failure that was on you from a previous relationship.
A failure.
Yes.
Failure.
In the beginning of the relationship, she was giving her all. And I was still guarded. So when you guarded, you're not going to notice that
Receive
a person is
it.
actually, giving their all like that. And so I kind of held back. If I would have went all in, it probably would have been a different situation. So that's a great question.
All right, so Liz, at this point, you can shoot from wherever you want to shoot.
Ah!
That is disrespectful.
That's not right.
Dietrich,
cheating.
you didn't even hit the.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, what am
So
I
right
doing?
hand. So this is gonna be behind
Come
the ball
on,
here.
David. Make
Right?
this a
That's the
date.
trick you going
Yes. Exactly.
That's cute.
That's what we doing right
10th
now.
grade.
Boom.
This is so cute.
Good job.
See how he
So
helped her? and She
The good
made
news is I
it.
did get a chance to kick it with David, and naturally, me and David paired up really quick.
See, it's like Dedrick is like, I feel like Dedrick want to be in there like, yeah, you want to, like he want to cross
Guys
them
versus
up. He
girls.
want to like, yeah, see, I'm
Make
better
it a
than you.
competition.
Bully out in your face.
Yeah.
And David's like, man, I'm just trying to be cute over here.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get close to her. I'm trying to get to know her.
Yeah.
And make this a cute date.
Yeah. He did a good job. David, I feel like David saved this whole date.
He really did.
I don't know. I like that like little kid thing that I get from Liz. Like she reminds
Like the innocence.
Yeah, like I like that. That reminds me.
I think that's why it was so funny when she was like, and I slapped him.
And I
It was
slapped
like, oh,
yeah, Liz, you're so sweet. Like it's just hard to see her doing it. So yeah, so I like that.
All right, let's get in there.
Let's continue.
Got your hair cut all nice.
Man, you know, since we've been on here, I'll probably go. You know, I come on here, right?
No, I didn't know that.
How you feeling with? I don't know. Your decisions got to be made, and
You know, I would say there's a lot of great guys here. Of course, you know, you definitely stand out.
I do.
We just have so much in common, and some of the belief systems that's important to me.
Yeah.
David is an anointed man of God. He's genuine, he's true, and of course he's very attractive. That goes without saying. We just have that connection, that chemistry.
What you thinking?
You are my number one. You said that I'm your number one too. So let's say if you said you met the one, right? You feel like, are you ready to get married? Because my reason for being here, I want to be married. I'm not trying to have a long-term boyfriend.
The end game for me, and I would be clear, and I would tell this to anybody, is marriage.
Okay.
But it's for me, this decision is no longer a quick one because
Yeah.
I've made wrong decisions.
I understand.
And the best thing that I can get out of this, first and foremost, is my friendship with you. I do have feelings for Liz. You know, they may not be at the level that hers are at. I'm still, just trying to figure out, what this looks like for us and how we can continue to move forward with each other. You're gonna have a romantic hat. You're gonna have a I got your back hat. But I definitely want that friendship hat where,
Yes.
man, you my buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Be my buddy.
Yeah. But not just that hat, though. Okay, I just want to make...
No. Don't worry about it. Don't. Come here. Come here.
I want to make sure you see the whole...
Don't
the
worry
hat
about it.
rack over there. All right, good.
They are mad cute together.
They are super cute. Liz and David, I don't know. There's something about them. Like, I really like it. The optics.
It looks like a very genuine connection.
It does. It does.
I even like how he asked. He wasn't like, am I your number one? He was like, how do you feel? I know you got decisions to make. I know it's hard.
The thing about this clip that sticks out to me the most is Liz almost in a way letting it be known that she does not want to date, like long term at all. I think it's good to be upfront, but this whole notion of I want to just rush into a marriage almost, I feel like it's just not going to work out. I feel like you're going to do more harm than good. You're going to end up in a situation that's worse than if you had actually just taken your time. Like, just taking your time and getting to know somebody could avoid so many future mistakes and missteps than rushing into something.
It doesn't make any sense to meet someone and then 3 months later, oh, let's get married, and then a year into the marriage you realize, like, hold up, this person has a lot of deal breakers. When you could have just dated for that year and it wouldn't be a divorce, it would be like, oh, okay, look, this not working out, we'll just break up.
Right.
Now you got to get a divorce.
Exactly.
Granted, you could be married for years and still, that can happen too. But if you really take the time to get to know a person and ask the right questions, your chances are way less than if you just jump in there right after meeting them and marry them right away. That's a very dangerous situation you put yourself in. And your possible future kids in.
You really want to try your best to put your best foot forward and set yourself up for success. And the way she's going about it and thinking about it is a way to set yourself up for failure.
It's like she's trying to put together like a freaking table from IKEA without reading the instructions. Like,
right. And it's interesting to note that although Liz is trying to be celibate until marriage, so is David. David has said previously that he is practicing abstinence.
So you feel like that's what's pushing that, let's get married now, let's get married now?
But the interesting part is that David is not on the same timeline as her. He's not on the same wave.
He's not.
So
you would think it would be him.
Yeah. So it's like she's the one who's pushing for, I don't want to have a relationship. I want to just choose the person and marry them kind of attitude. And he's like, I've made this mistake before.
Because I feel like her reasoning is different. I feel like David is more of a faith-based situation and why he wants to wait till marriage. I feel like hers is, I've had a lot of messed up, because she said, I found myself in a lot of situationships. So her remedy to that is to, if I don't have sex with them, I can't end up in a situationship.
Right. Oh.
So I'm not sure. I think she might be saying it because, okay, maybe you are a Christian woman and whatever. I don't even know if she is picking up on the way she's describing it. It's not like, yes, I'm a Christian woman, the Bible says this. If that was the case, it wouldn't be based off the fact, like, you wouldn't be mentioning, I wound up in a couple situationships last year, so
no, you're right.
Now it's like, I feel like my best bet is to just be celibate until I get married, because then I don't have to worry about somebody having sex with me and screwing me over.
But almost too, I think she also feels like sex, she's using it almost like a carrot, like a tool.
Yeah.
Like, you
They'll
marry
be more
me
likely
and then
to
you
marry
get
me.
this. Like, and we don't have to date for that long. If you want this, you could just marry me sooner. And then you can get this.
And it's like, that is just, it's wrong.
It's actually manipulative now that I think about it. She's using it as a tool to manipulate somebody into marrying her. And I feel like also with Liz, she has never been married before versus David. I believe he's been married at least 2 or 3 times. Mm-hmm. And Liz also doesn't have any children. And David may have 4 children. So he's lived a little bit more of a life than Liz has. And for women, I know she feels like, I'm 40 years old, never been married, don't have kids. The stigma of society and that pressure from how society tells you you're supposed to look like at this age is getting to her.
You don't have any kids. It must be something. She must be crazy, or it must be something wrong with her. She hasn't been married before. She doesn't have a man. She must be crazy.
Yep.
You
So
know.
it's getting to her and it's making her do things that maybe she normally wouldn't do if she was 10 years younger.
All right. So.
I got you.
All right, I did.
Yeah, dog. Okay.
So, let's say today was the day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and you had to make your decision. Who would you say is like top?
There are two guys that I'm really torn between. If I had to choose one today, I'm going to say Jason. Stepping outside of our comfort zone, I really did have, I felt like a heartfelt conversation with Dedrick. I was open to seeing how that could unfold. However, I still do not feel that connection and that spark with him that is stronger than the other guys that I've already connected with.
Fair enough. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So, who would you choose?
It is out of like two people right now that I'm getting to know more and more. So because it's like kind of late in the game, you know.
Okay.
Vernisha and yourself.
Kyra is just like an amazing person. But when you know that other people have already started building a house, started laying down the bricks, it was a little too late. It seemed more like a friend thing than a connection.
That's like a really hard question.
You see,
I'll start. I like that Kyra was honest. I like that she just straight up said it'll be between two people.
she didn't try to say, "Oh,
she
it's
wasn't.
you."
Yeah, like she did not beat around the bush. She let him know that he's not up there on her list. I commend her for her honesty because it is hard to hurt people's feelings, I guess, in that way.
Yeah, Dedrick does not make a lick of sense to me. One, right? If you haven't already, go watch our review of the last episode of Ready to Love so you understand what I'm talking about.
Yes. Bernicia.
He
Don't
said
say Bernicia's name.
this is the maybe second or third time I'm hearing Dedrick say, if I had to choose today, be Bernicia. So for him to that man can flick a switch. He click, 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 on off. For you to say, if I had to choose somebody to be with, to possibly marry today, Bernicia.
How?
And then 2.5 seconds later, yeah, I walk into your car. It's over. It's curtains for you. Then the second thing is, you just said that Kyra was your other choice of if I had to choose today. But then in your confessional, you go and say, oh, it's not really a connection. It's more like a friendship bond. So why did you even mention her?
No. So when he went into his confessional, he said that he feels like he feels like it's too late for him. That's why he said it was a friendship bond.
But why would you feel like it's too late for you?
Because he said that she already built the connection with two other people. So he said she already laid the foundation. She already started building the bricks.
He don't know that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. But this is what he's saying. Like, he's saying that she already laid the foundation, already built the bricks. So now him coming into it now, he feels like it's too late to start off.
I hear that, but I feel like he just got intimidated, and that's it.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah,
his ego took a hit because she didn't say it was you.
Mm-hmm.
So what you feel like you want to do now is say, like, it doesn't make any sense for you to be like, yeah, it's more of a friendship connection, but I would have chose her though. Like, you're saying, yeah, well, you know, somebody already built a house there. They're laying a foundation. You don't even know that. You don't know what their connection is. She just said if she had to choose today, it would probably be Jason or such and such. Okay, but who's to say that with you guys talking more, getting to know each other,
right?
If you really focus your energy on her, who's to say y'all can't build up another connection? Because y'all seen what happened. Troy was on a whole bunch of women's lists. Yeah. Next week, he gone.
Yeah.
It's just like that.
Another thing I would like to note, Bernicia is on the curvier side. And when Dedrick had first...
Let's talk about it.
Listen, when he was talking to Tressa, he was talking about how he got a type and he ain't into that type no more. How is Vernisha on your list?
He literally said, yeah, I was into a slimmer, skinnier
How?
type of woman.
Is Vernisha the one you would go with?
Not for nothing.
How?
Venetia and Tressa, not that far away.
No.
He had better conversation on this date with Kyra than he did with Tressa. You didn't even try. And we know why you didn't even try. At first, I was like, oh, that's cool that he realized it doesn't matter what her shape is. I'm making a connection with you regardless. So let's go out on this date and further pursue what this connection is. But then it's like, in hindsight, was it a pity date? Was it, let me look good for these cameras? What was it? Because then you went on a date and you didn't even show up.
It's a game to these people at the end of the day. And they just want to last as long as they possibly can.
He gives off a lot of little red flags and cues that if you're not paying really close attention, you're probably going to miss. And you're just going to be like, he might do a little thing you don't like. And you'll be like, oh, that's weird, but he's such a nice guy.
Right. Everything that he does is not necessarily directly in your face. You have to kind of look for it. So, but if you pay attention, Dedrick, he's not a optimal candidate.
He's not.
Or ready to love. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please let us know what you guys think about everything that we discussed today. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can know when we drop a new video. And also in the comments, let us know if you agree with us, if you think that Dedrick is just not ready to love, if you feel as though this date solidified why all the women or a lot of the women just really didn't vibe with him at all. Or do you have anything that you would like to add that you saw that we didn't see in this interaction with Kyra on this date?
Also, if you want to suggest more videos to us to react to or any video you want us to break down and kind of analyze, suggest it in the comments.
Yes.
Send us the link.
And don't forget to follow us on Sugar and Spice 88 on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And also hit us up on Facebook at Sugar and Spice. And we look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.
Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gonna spread
Good energy.
Today we gonna share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gonna be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.